Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Breakdown. I nearly said the Britballin for some reason there. See, I'm shy at doing this intro stuff, by the way. I hate it. I hate it. This is why Mike should be here. Welcome to the Breakdown, anyways. This is week 3 we're at. Is that right? Oh, look at that. You're getting shit already. Bring back Fossey. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's come on with his Giants come on. Everyone's
30
like, bring.
seconds.
Oh dear. I'm joined today by Enrique. Thanks for coming on the show, my man.
It's good to be back. It's been a while, so it's nice.
It has. It's been way too long. Now, for you guys that don't see him, he will be back with our shows for our youth and junior shows that are going to be starting back real soon. I promise. I promise. Oh dear. You are getting some shit. Look.
I've not said a word yet.
I know. He's not even done. He's not even done anything. Wow. But we've got a lovely little oi oi. So I love a good old oi oi. Nice to see Enrique. He's dropped the H. I love it. Well done. We've got Enrique. Looks like he's still sat in the changing room.
Changing room.
He might be. He might be. He's waiting for the
You
game
never
next
know.
week, man.
You never know.
We've got Sam. Oh, it's him.
Oh yes. Hopefully he says the same in our game. Hopefully.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oops, drop me H's. I don't. Right, okay. Man's public enemy number one.
Number one. In Manchester, I probably am. I'm never gonna lie to you.
I don't know, man. I got some hate this week off some. I think it was a Blitz junior player. Like he was like he screenshotted the rankings that we done from last year. Like it wasn't even like the end of season rankings. It was like a early like. I don't know, like early, like week 3 or 4 rankings sort of thing.
I think I saw it. You shared it on the story, and they were atting you from like a year ago.
Yeah, like he'd like screenshot from back then. And I was just like, we haven't done a junior rankings this year.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait, that's last year's. I was like, it's last year's, my man. Like, what? Keeping that screenshot. Well done. I love it. Well done. Thanks. But fair play to the guy.
I like it.
I love it. I love it. I love when they do it. It's great. Well done. Program turned around yesterday. Well done. We've got Grant coming in with Giants ranked at number 3 in the Prem this week. No, we're not going to drop the Giants that low. Definitely not. They're going to be number 1. So we'll see what happens.
Haven't played a game yet.
Wouldn't say he's done nothing. Only coached Giants to an impressive stand-up fight with Titans. Well, there you go. There you go.
It was a good game to us. A really good game.
It was. From what I heard from a couple of coaches down there, I thought he's done really well. It was a close game. Love the youth football, but we'll get back to talking youth and junior football in a couple of weeks' time. Give us 2 weeks to get some more fixtures played because not everyone's even played yet for some reason.
It's weird. The way they've done the fixtures this season is not confusing because it's just different. So it's like we used to have everyone would have played the equal amount of games by a certain time, but like some teams haven't even played.
It's none of that this year. None. None. Like I don't even care anymore. Just we'll see what happens. So we're gonna start ranking juniors and youth and things like that. Probably by week 5, we'll go with that's the target. Week 5, anyways. But plan for today. We're not going to do any predictions because Mike's still, I think he's on the flight back from wherever he's been on holiday. So we're not going to do any predictions because there's nothing riding on it. Also, for people that were wondering if I was at the EKP Northumberland game dressed as a pirate. Well, whoa, Enrique, what's going on with you, Mike? You just turned a fan or something on?
There is nothing else on in my room. What's up?
I just got like a load of static there. It might be.
What about now?
Nah, you're good. You're good now. So what I will say is that I did go to the Vikings game, but the rules were Mike was going to join us and he chose to book a holiday instead. So I took a little cop-out version of dressing as a pirate. So what I'd done, because it was actually my birthday as well, is I actually borrowed a... That noise is back. Wait there.
I'm not moving. Nothing is...
Yeah, it's your mic. I just muted you. It's your mic, definitely. Shit house. Right, so...
Nothing is changing in my background.
So, someone's blowing behind you or something, man. Right, so what I've done is I borrowed a East Kilbride hat from our friend Amanda McDonald, and I got some pictures taken with a Pirates hat on. So technically, I was a pirate for the day. So technically, we'll see how Mike reacts to that. Count.
I don't think he's gonna accept it. Mike's
I
not
don't give
gonna
a
be
shit.
happy.
He went on holiday, man. He went on holiday, right? He's missed 2 shows. He's went on holiday, Sodom. But I
He's
don't care.
not gonna be happy about that.
Oh look. Oh dear.
What's going on?
Don't do this. Don't do this in the chat. And then Sam's like under 19s, and then under 60. Oh dear. Yeah, wait until the Ethan Junior show. You can do that as much as you want.
I was about to say we're gonna have a show for this. Give it time.
Oh, not good enough. I don't care, Kev. I don't care. Classic glory, but no, it was before the game. It was before the game. Well, it wasn't. It was at. No, I think it was at. Was it at 7-0 East Kilbride? Anyways, it was whenever I turned up. It was my birthday. Get over it. Like, it happened. I've done it. But anyways, for what we're all here for, we'll get into some of the results from this week. We'll go. Should we start with Division 2 and make people wait for the Prem
we'll
result?
go down.
Yeah.
Top.
So this week's results, we had Aberdeen Roughnecks 18, Dumfries Hunters 6. What do you think of that?
Close, good score. I saw a lot of games where the scores have been massively 0 to 100. So it's good. There wasn't many that were quite close. I was happy that there was a couple that were within 2 or 3 scores because most of them were insane. I was seeing 33-3, 28-6, like massive scoreline. So it's good to see a couple of them stay closer.
Wait there. Amanda, I love you, by the way, for sending us the picture. Oh, wait there. What's it doing? Stop turning.
You're so old sometimes.
Yeah. Look at the East Kilbride hat.
That's poor.
Get on the pirate hat. Get up the pirate hat. Told you.
Mike is going to be fuming next week.
I don't give a shit. He didn't specify rules. Wait until he sees what I'm doing to be Jerry Spice. It's going to be even worse. Don't even care. Don't even care. Good. And for anyone that cares, I will put that photo of my beautiful face with my happy birthday jumper on and a Pirates hat on. Missed the senior ball prediction. No, we're not doing predictions, Fossey. We're not doing it yet. I will put that on our Instagram story later at some point.
They may have avoided it for a particular reason, gentlemen.
Yeah. Ooh, we're getting. Anyway, have a good show. I'll catch you later. Oh, fine. Thanks for checking in, Tony. See you later, pal. Yeah, we'll take your 3-minute view. Yeah, I only want your 3-minute view anyway. Stats, mate. Stats. If you hear a 2:59, doesn't count. 3-minute views. That's what we're after. Sam Fossey, they've decided against doing them on this particular occasion. Yes, we have. We didn't do it last week either, if you remember, when Fossey was on. So that's what we've done. So when you said pirate hat, I was thinking Jack Sparrow, image ruined. Well, I'm sorry.
You know what? No, I'm on his side. I am on his side. I was expecting Jack Sparrow. You know, you got to give me Captain Barbosa at least something.
Listen, right? I don't give a shit what you expected. Right? It's that moment when, like, do you know when you ask for something for Christmas and they get the wrong thing? Like, that happened. I don't care. Get over it. It's a thought that counts. Remember that shit, right? So, anyways, my take on the Aberdeen 18-6 game. I think it's a good result for Aberdeen. I think it could have been more, if I'm honest, from what I think I'd expect more, from what I'll say.
Okay, I was going to say, did you ask anyone about the game, but you expected more?
I expected more. I have asked some people, but I don't really get many answers from Aberdeen, if I'm honest, but it's one of those.
It's weird because some Div 2 teams are a lot louder than others. So, like, there's teams like, Scunthorpe where you'll get the information out of them, Nottingley.
Yeah, because they're proper run programs, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're like It's true. Like, they do social media well. I love it. I love it. But yeah, well done, Aberdeen. Then we've got Highland Stags 47 against the Dunfermline Kings 0. I still like the Kings, man. It's got Don Edmondson there.
Why? What have you seen though? What's your motivation behind it?
Don Edmondson. That's it. Fully done. That will turn around. I don't care what people say. That will turn around. Okay. I don't care. But Highland Stags, they're pretty much all farmers, man. Like, they're just massive on there, let's be honest. Like, we see it at youth and junior level. Maybe not junior at the minute because Highland aren't competing at junior. But we see it at youth level. I seen them compete on Saturday. They're Highland Wildcats.
Yeah.
I think there was 30 odd of them at least. Like, there was loads of them. And they were all bigger than me, which isn't hard because I'm tiny. But, like, still, they were big boys. Do you know what I mean? So fair play to Highland. It's a big result.
Big scoreline.
Wilkin, that's a cop-out, man. Kev, I'll tell you what is a cop-out. The fact that you've changed from YouTube to Facebook to comment that. So I don't even care, right? So, you've changed from YouTube to Facebook even. So don't even care, mate. But thanks for the views. Stats. That's all I want. Stats. Watch on both. Be a credit to Britballin. Come on, sort it out, son. Nottingham Raiders 6. Darlington Steam 27.
I expected more from Nottingham. From what I've seen and heard, they have got a big line, a good run game. I'll be honest, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I did expect them to have a bit more thump in them. They're a big team. They're a big few lads.
So I was actually at the game the week before when I seen Nottingham play DC.
Yeah.
And I was actually sat talking with the head coach at Darlington Steam, Darren Mitchell. And bear in mind, the week before, Gateshead had just played Darlow.
Yeah.
I kind of expected that score. To be honest, I expected a shutout from Darlow. I will say that.
Yeah. All right, fair play.
That's what I expected, if I'm completely honest. I do have some scorers, so...
I'm expecting a bit more from Nottingham, because during pandemic season, I actually played against them. And, we keep they're not that far away from us in Sheffield. So you look at them and I remember they were big guys, ran the ball like downhill, wasn't too bad.
Yeah, but no, I've seen them the week before. They're not going to get great in a week. Do you know what I mean? And so he really should have been a shutout. People are saying, Colin Tully, what's up, guys? You all right, man? How's it going? What's this? In an unexpected turn of events, I can watch for a bit longer. Lol. Peeps are running late. It's just peeps in general. But I will go through the scores for that game because we do have some little stats I was sent. Andy North, touchdown and a 1-point conversion. Apollo Brown, the new signing that Darlow have just picked up this week. 2 touchdowns on his debut. Luke Mansell, 2-point conversion, and Alex Crossley, pick 6. What is going on with your mic?
I'm not moving. Literally. Okay, do you want me to grab something else?
No, are you got like a window open or something? Like, is there just wind going on? Like, is it just... By the way, right, can you just comment in the chat if it's you out here and that as well? Or is it just me? Like...
I think it's just you. Because nothing is changing. I'm not moving. There's nothing else happening in this room. PS5's off.
It's
Windows closed.
It's probably
It's you, mate.
I don't even care anymore. But hey, Raiders scored in the last 30 seconds. It should have been a shutout.
Garbage time touchdown. Fair play. Yeah. Fair play. Okay.
It happens.
Like I said, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Okay, some people can, some people can't.
Yeah, Robbie's saying no noise. Steve's saying yes. Sounds like wind. There you go. It's just a shit coming out of his mouth that we're listening to, probably. Sounds like The Exorcist. I love it. Yeah, that's happening. Where's he gone? I love how he's just disappeared. What? Enrique, we're live, son. We're live. Oh, he's getting headphones. And look, do you know if you just say like, "Oh, I'll go grab some," I'll just do this. I'll just pull you out the stream. Like, that would have made sense,
How
wouldn't
does
it?
that sound, guys?
Holy shit, that's loud now.
Okay, is that better?
No, stand up for a second.
Stand up.
Yeah, stand straight up. No, move left.
I'm not moving left.
All right, move to your right.
Why? What have you seen?
No, nothing. Just move right slightly. Just the static. Now, I just want to see if you fucking do it, man. It's much better.
You're a waste man sometimes.
I'm sorry, everyone. That's my bad. I should have to actually get back to saying what's going on. Have you just like plugged the headphones back in or something there? You nearly broke my eardrums. Now I can't hear you. Your mic's gone. What are you doing? What are you doing?
What is happening?
What is this shit you've got going on in fucking Sheffield? What the fuck is happening?
I don't know. You're terrifying me right now.
We've had Britball's unofficial expert say sack him. That we should. I don't know who that is, but I love the name.
Britball's unofficial expert.
I love it. And then I've got now dress up like a pirate.
Yeah, well,
Captain Gulliver.
Yeah, I don't think the pirate outfit was good enough, G. You've got to do better, bro.
I don't give a shit. Like, don't care. Don't care. Next up, Lincolnshire Bombers 33, Doncaster Mustangs 3.
Again, I'm disappointed by Donny.
Why though?
I expected better.
Yeah, but haven't all the players that went to Doncaster from Yorkshire last year now just went back to Yorkshire?
Not from what I've heard. I heard that a lot of the Leeds guys went back. Obviously, we saw the announcement. But I thought that a lot of Doncaster stayed in Doncaster because they're quite a tight-knit group. They seem to stay within themselves.
So would you just say that's a good victory for Lincoln, or do you think that's a bad game for Doncaster?
I'm gonna say bad game for Doncaster, but I don't want to take credit away from Lincoln because they've obviously earned it. So I don't want to take that away from them. But
I expected that result before the game. Okay. There or thereabouts.
Like that kind of level and difference as well.
Yeah. From who we know that's left Doncaster, that's where I was expecting, if I'm honest.
Fair play.
I don't know.
They still got their American QB.
If he has, he's not passing anything. Imagine if this had a budget. Can you imagine? If we had a budget? It would be crazy.
They like to give us a budget.
Yeah. Oh my God, what is going on with the sound? Exactly. I'm so sorry. People are behind on the stream as well, so they're picking this up way after it's happened. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone. You'll hear it again in a minute. Scunthorpe Alphas 28, Humber Warhawks 6. What do you make of that one?
Scunthorpe are one of the teams I'm watching a lot because, like I said, they're very close, and I know the GM quite close. He coached me when I first started at Giants, and he's heavily involved in their youth setup as well. So we watched them a lot. Similar thing, they've got big guys, decent game. I've seen a bit of the game, and they ran through them. From what I've heard, the score was nicer to Humber than it was.
But Humber, I was big on Humber at the start as well, man.
So was I, but just Scunthorpe are obviously lucky. I'm expecting them to get promoted.
Yeah, they could do, to be honest. They're up there, definitely.
Yeah.
We've got Hereford Stampede 9, Swindon Storm 8. It's a good game.
I don't know enough about the two teams, but the close scoreline excites me.
Yeah, it does. I think it's a good result either way for both teams, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Very good result. What else have we got? Let's have a look. Oh, we've got someone chatting. We have Bristol Apache 38, Cornwall Monarchs 0. What do you think?
Expecting a bit more. This is harsh. More higher scoreline from Bristol.
Would you really?
Yeah.
I've just had a fucking shit house message, by the way. Darren, piss off. He didn't put it on the stream because he thought I'd bite too hard. He put, would this sort of shit happen on Sport Tanks -- Gridiron Hub?
Oh,
Yes, yes, it would. It would. I don't even care. Don't even care. Shit house.
Don't even get me started, right? I am just. Ugh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've missed a pick as well. Liam Wood got a pick in the Darlow game. I'm getting so much info now, by the way. I'm sorry.
They always leave it so late. Why do they give us the stats now?
Because they want to mention. Liam Wood with a pick, though, after breaking his neck was it last season? Yeah, I think it was last season. Broke his neck. Back in the action, getting a pick. I love it.
Good lad.
I love him. He's so good, by the way. He's class. I think Bristol Apache 38, Cornwall 0 is probably what I'd expect.
No more, no less. You expected a shutout?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, good point.
Bristol are really good in that Division 2 for like the Apache.
Yeah,
really good.
Yeah.
But they're not quite Division 1.
Bristol teams are.
Yeah, Bristol.
It's a
yeah.
phenomenon I've seen. Like, there's just so much good football in Bristol.
Yeah,
you've got
football town, mate.
It literally is. You've got the National Championship Uni team. You know, you've got the Pride. You've got the adult team. It's just a good football city. Like 6 teams there.
Colchester Gladiators 10, Ipswich Cardinals 0.
More of a defensive game than I thought it would be.
I think that's I think that's realistically what it would be. Like the score wise, I'm surprised Ipswich didn't score.
That's what I mean. There's more defense in that score than I expected. I wouldn't have expected a shutout from either team, basically.
The next one, though, I was shocked at. Ouse Valley Eagles 6, Norwich Devils 26.
I know someone from Norwich. I'm not that shocked. I'm happy for them, if anything. And a lot of Norwich.
I think you're misunderstanding what I'm saying. I think Norwich would have scored more.
Oh.
I'm big on Norwich, by the way. I'm real big on Norwich. I really like Norwich.
I'm a big fan of Norwich. I've been seeing what they're doing. I've got a former Giant is down there, so I've kept an eye on what they're doing. I expected them to win. Scoreline, I'm not shocked about the scoreline. Plus, it's early games in the season, so not a lot of the teams are gonna be flying on offense, are they?
Yeah, and I mean the next one of the games I hope no one paid to go and watch. Berkshire Renegades 0, East Essex Sabres 7. Jesus. Well done.
Hey, I'll have a bit of defensive football, okay?
Up the south. Get up. Like, that's horrific. I'd cry if I seen that one. I really would. 28 unanswered points by the Alphas. Man, I'm big on Scunthorpe. I've said this like a number of times.
Yeah.
I suspect if this was on Gridiron Hub, they wouldn't say sorry for the sound of being through on live. I was okay. Yeah, that is the best thing I've ever seen. We'll have to edit that out. They'll probably sue us. I'm shit. I don't care. Never mind. Just make sure that doesn't come back on again. Oh, shit. My bad. Oh, fuck. Sorry.
So what is wrong with you?
I'm clicking it. It keeps going up. I'm sorry.
It goes up again.
It's not. Gateshead Football Town. Yes, I'll take that.
Gateshead. Yeah.
Go Sabres. Yeah. What's this? Eyes and laughing face. I like it. I'm guessing that was at the last comment.
Yeah, Sabres
well done. Congratulations. No, mate, it's the result. I just want to see more scores. I'm not being like a dick against them. You know that. I just want to see more scores. Division 1 results. Why? By the way, why we have so many people watching, I'm in shock. Sorry.
Because I've come back, lad. What can I say? I'm the big ticket, aren't I?
It is. You are the big ticket item on this bill, by the way. I don't think people realise. So, first result in this. Glasgow Tigers, 32. Lancashire Wolverines 63.
Not even remotely shocked. If not that Glasgow are bad, I'm really big on the Wolverines. I'm a big fan of their starting QB. Big fan. There's a few of them that I've known through my uni gate playing days, and they are looking very good this year. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, the starting QB, Josh Mills.
Yeah.
GB. So it doesn't massively shock me. Decent line. They're a close crop of players as well. So, like I said,
yeah, but you say that, and then you look at the other results that people have had with Glasgow, and I just think that's a shit result.
Fair. They conceded a lot more, and it's like, their defense doesn't seem to be doing it well from what I've seen. Because in their first game, they went to another Scottish place.
Clyde.
And like they were down by the first half or something, and then the offense came back to win it. So I feel like maybe defensive wise, the Wolverines aren't clicking yet, but the offense appears to be flying. So they're kind of surviving off of scoring more than stopping the other team.
Yeah, but that won't work when they come up against the big boys. They've got East Kilbride, they've got Northumberland Vikings. If I remember right, they've got Yorkshire Rams in that division.
Yeah, that's the big game. That's the big game of that division, though, isn't it? The Rams. That's like the major test of all of the teams in that division.
Yeah. Well, you say that. There was another game that went on yesterday, which I was at, which I mentioned before. Northumberland Vikings 14, East Kilbride Pirates 17. I
didn't think EKP was going to win that.
Really?
I know you're going to sound weird to me, but genuinely, I thought Northumberland had. Excuse me. I thought Northumberland had it.
Mate, it was like a coin toss, isn't it? And if I'm honest, I think
didn't they win it on a kick as well?
Yeah, it was like 6 seconds or something left for a field goal.
Hard way to lose a game.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they were 14-0 down. They pulled it back, got it tied, and then East Kilbride managed to put a drive together and kick a field goal. Now, I'm going to say this, and I think both those teams did not play at their best.
Okay.
Right, so I think if they played again tomorrow, that could go
either way,
the opposite way again.
Oh yeah,
that result could flip. They could play again in 6 weeks' time. It could flip. Both teams did not play at their best. There was a few fumbles, a good few picks.
I just seen that.
Yeah, probably. There was a few fumbles, a few picks gone on. Good defense all around. Pirates ran the ball well. Northumberland passed the ball very well and ran it very well. It was good football. It was good to watch. There was a coin toss in it, man. If I'm honest, literally, you could flip a coin
and it'll go either way.
Yeah, if I'm honest, those two teams, in my opinion, should be in the Prem.
Really?
Yeah, both those teams. And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this again also. So should Rams.
If I swallow my ego, I'll agree with you on the Rams because I feel like the Rams. I think the Rams are going to be. So, in my view, I think the Rams are the team that are going up this year.
And I can understand why you say that, but it could be any of those three if I'm honest.
Do you think I feel like the Rams have just got all the combination with Leeds as well. They just seem so much. There's more about them. I'm not looking down at either of the other two because they're good teams and they're very good outfit. You know how much respect I've got for EKP, especially because they're a youth program. But I feel like the Rams have just got more about them. There's just a lot more of them as well, and
I don't know about
that. On their shoulder, haven't they? They beat a Premiership team in the COVID season, so they've got a chip on them. And
so we've had this. Did they just cancel each other out though? Defensively schemed well. So it was one of those where it was they both shone on offense at certain points. I will say East Kilbride's second, so for their first touchdown was a pick six.
Nice.
And I'll say this now, it shouldn't have been a pick six. The quarterback should have tackled them. I think he pulled out of making it. I think it was a business decision. He chose not to tackle.
Yeah.
But I think he could have tapped him out of bounds, if I'm honest. But that's not throwing shade because I think he played a good game the rest of the game.
Sometimes, genuinely, you do tell you've got to be smart. Should I make this tackle, stop this pick six, but take myself out for the damn game?
Yeah, I mean, when you've seen the number 2 quarterback come in and start slinging it about as well, because they did do that, I think that might have been a decision. His business decision not to make that tackle might have cost him reps later on, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't know what happened, but it's one of those. And I think EKP's second score was a broken coverage play, like a deep pass down the middle. And the tackle was almost made, but he just slipped out and ran it in for a touchdown. That's fine.
Yeah. It's one of those where you look at it and you can run the play 10 times and it can be 10 different results each time.
Vikings were down a few receivers. They had a few receivers get injured early on in the game, but then still just kept putting guys on that were going to make plays. I think EKP schemed well to cover against Ross Connolly. They kept him out of it for most of the game, but then they've got a lad from Durham that came on and played and stepped up and was making big plays as well. It's one of them.
Yeah.
What's it? QB should not have to be left with a decision to either risk injury or let one go. I'm not saying risk injury. He literally just had to do that to push him out of bounds.
It wasn't like he would have to like hit him out. It was more of him. He could have just
the guy was running down the sideline.
Okay, yeah.
It was a sideline thing. Yes, there might have been someone coming to block him, but I think the QB is very fast. He could have got past that guy, but it's one of them. If he tried, it just didn't look like it. You know what I mean? It's one of those things.
Yeah.
No, he's not, man. I'm not going to say he's garbage at all because he's not. He's a good quarterback.
Britball's on his page is killing me already.
I like that guy. I didn't follow him, but I don't know who it is, but I'm going to follow you back in a bit.
He's on YouTube. I'll find him.
So that was a game there. The field goal at the end, by the way, special teams, brilliant in that game. Brilliant. Vikings went for 2 points the first time, didn't get it, got it the second time. With some good football.
I'm glad the special teams is finally getting the respect it deserves in Britball. It's been injected into me because Sheffield is a special team city. We always have been the uni teams, the adult team. We just value it a lot. But I'm glad that teams are starting to see the benefits it poses a lot. Like teams like Manchester going for 2 all the time. You know, onside kicks happen quite often now. I'm glad a game being won on a field goal. I feel like that didn't used to happen. You just went for it. You couldn't kick a field goal. You just went for it. So I like that teams are valuing it now.
Any onside kicks in the game? So I'm not going to comment on onside kicks. We rarely go for 2 now, Sam says. They used to, not anymore. But I like it.
I don't trust a word he says to me.
Next game up, Oxford saying 7, South Wales Warriors 7.
I saw a really good photo of that game. I saw like a pat down. Yeah. That's as much as I heard out of that game.
I shared a photo of a guy jumping his feet are over what my head would be, jumping up to catch a ball.
Yeah. Wait, did you see the Photoshopped version or the original version?
I'm sure I hope I've seen the original. I shared it.
There's two. There was a Photoshopped one, but then even the original was still impressive. Yeah. It's like I think it's a pat down because he looks like a corner, like slapping it away. But he gets some height on him. He does get some height on him.
But that shows to me that result that South Wales are improving. As much as that pains me to say that says.
What is your ops? What is your beef with them? I don't even know.
So a few years ago, the took liberties on a blitz B quarterback, and I didn't like it. So.
Oh God, yes, no, I remember that was them. When that one player just abusing him after the play, every play.
Yeah, so I used to play with that quarterback, so I took a real big offense to that. So
no, I remember watching that and being like, how was that guy been allowed to like? Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
Getting some angry reactions by Ben McLean now. Sorry, Ben, if I've hurt your feelings for whatever fucking reason. Never mind. Love you, Ben. Sorry. Next game up, we have Blitz B 7, London Hornets 20. What do you think of that game? What's the matter?
No, the comment from Sam. Apparently,
I haven't even looked at it yet. The same guy choked a female unconsciousness at a bar, didn't kick him off the team.
I think I'm going to join you on your South Wales hatred.
No, it's not. I don't know if the guy still plays there anymore, but it's just one of them I didn't forgive. But yes, that story that Sam is talking about was brought up on. It made the news, put it that way. Anyways.
Yeah. Hornets, hey, credit to them. Blitz, just everything Blitz seemed to be struggling this year, which is shocking to me.
Not the junior program. The juniors will at me and anything, by the way. Tell us that I want to give.
Focus on adult. We're going to have our junior show.
Sorry, I'm just sick of people at us and shit. You know what I mean?
Give it time. There's a lot to talk about on juniors. I've got plenty, but let's wait.
Right, okay. But nah, I'm big on the London Hornets, by the way. I really like what they're doing.
Aren't they like the newest one as well? Out of the London teams, I still remember them being quite new.
Yeah.
Joining. Yeah.
They're new-ish.
Yeah.
But yeah, is Mike just commented? I've just seen a comment from Mike. Wait there. It takes ages for me to flick over to the comments when I'm on the right. He doesn't, but the North remembers. Yeah, the North remembers.
The North does remember.
What's this? Hi guys, good games this week. Bristol have finished second down south. Missed you guys. Sat in some Turkish airport waiting for a flight. Well, I hope you fucking got sunburn, mate. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, I hope you're enjoying the show. Sat with sunburn, spreading aloe vera on yourself, trying to make yourself feel better.
I'm not gonna lie, Turkey's a beautiful place. I loved it when I went there. Great place. Good choice.
Sammy doesn't play for them anymore. First thing I asked their coach when we arrived at our game with her. Love it, Russell. Russell. Love you, Russell, by the way. Straight in there asking because he was going to go, right, boys, him. That's the one. Love it. He's like a fucking drumstick, by the way, if anyone's watching. What's it? As McGregor would say, who the fuck is that guy? I can't do the accent. Sorry, that was terrible.
I would try, but I feel like I'll defend a lot of people, so I'm going to stick that one out.
Yeah, but big up the London Hornets on that game, by the way.
Nice.
Next one, Birmingham Bulls 19, Nottingham Caesars 34.
Not surprised. Nottingham Caesars look good.
Mm-hmm.
I obviously, I've got love for Grant and everything, but they are.
It's when he comes back with massive white teeth. He's going, you all right, guys? Massive white teeth and massive knockers. Hey, all right, boys.
Just show. Oh my god, Turkey, man. Nottingham look good. Like I said, I've got love for Grant and what he's doing over there, and we had a scrimmage with them, to be honest, and they look good. The team's organized. The offense runs quite nicely, quite effectively. The defense is aggressive. Nottingham's another one of them teams that I'm expecting to be Prem next year. Yeah.
It's one of them. They've just been beat off Chester Romans, haven't they?
Yeah, that I didn't see that one coming at all.
I did. Mate, Chester are stacked. Chester are absolutely stacked.
Fair play.
It's one of those things where I'm going to say this as well, by the way. Birmingham Bulls, for their first time in Division 1, that's a great result. Not first time, but first year back, sorry. That's a good result. That's nothing to be ashamed of. I heard that Nottingham, one of their scores shouldn't have counted as well, by the way. But anyways, that's a good result still. Birmingham can hold their heads high for that result.
Yeah.
We all know now Birmingham can hang with the best in that division. As far as I'm concerned, but good result for Nottingham. I would have expected them to have beat them by more.
By more?
Yeah. Looking at the game, but Birmingham done really well last year, so
yeah.
I'm big on Birmingham at the minute. Really am.
I'm big on Notts. So nice.
Yeah. Bulls hung with them for most of the game, though. Nottingham deserved the win.
Yeah. The scoreline looks like one of those games where it just became like Birmingham would score one, Notts would score one, Birmingham wouldn't score, Notts would score, neither would score, Notts would score. Like it just starts to develop and build, and then by the fourth quarter, you're 2-3 scores down, aren't you? So
yeah. Next result: Chester Romans 42, Shropshire Revolution 7.
Weren't you very big on Shropshire last year?
Last year, yes. Last year I was big on Shropshire. I rated them. I don't know what the hell's happened.
Chester, I know that Chester, they've got a really good young team. And they had a good crop of young lads come up, didn't they?
Yeah, well, Jordan's now in there.
Jordan's there, isn't he? So
yeah,
he's a problem of problems to deal with. Yeah. They've got a decent crop of young lads on D. I remember that were on the team North as well. So they're all graduated. So yeah, but no, it's good. They're looking good. They'll probably be a team that went unnoticed, but could end up running through everyone because they beat Notts in a way that I did not expect.
Now, I thought Shropshire would be comfortable to stay in that division. I didn't think they'd win loads of games, but I thought they'd be comfy in that division.
Yeah.
And I thought Halton would go and get relegated, if I was honest.
Mm-hmm.
But after Halton won a game early on in the season, I think Shropshire might go down.
How? What's happened to them?
I don't know. I have no idea, if I'm completely honest. Yeah. I am very worried for them, though.
And I remember last year, you spoke very, very highly of them. I hadn't heard of them a lot until obviously last season.
I liked the way they played football last year. Last year they played really nice football, good quarterback. Yeah. Don't know what's happened. I'm not even seeing anything, do you know what I mean, to show what's happened. So I don't even know if the quarterback's still there. I don't know what's happened with their big aggressive
he broke his arm before the season, according to our expert.
But hey, there we go. It says it all, really, doesn't it?
That could explain it. That could absolutely explain it.
That if Shropshire's QB's broken arm, etc., if that's what's going on, then completely understand what's happening. It's as simple as that.
You could lose just that one key player, and then your season's just.
Mate, if it's the same quarterback as what they had last year, mate, I really rate him.
Mm-hmm.
Really rate him. He's up there with some of the best QBs in the country. Really good QB.
Yeah.
But that can make a massive difference to an offense.
No, 100%. 100%.
And then the last result in this division, we have Leicester 55, Halton 7.
Doesn't shock me. Leicester's another team that's going to be completely eyeing up the Premiership again, aren't they?
Yeah. So, and this is what I'm saying to you, right? So we have spoke about Northumberland Vikings, Yorkshire Rams, East Kilbride Pirates, Leicester Falcons,
Chester
Romans, Nottingham Caesars.
Div 1 is gonna that and genuinely any of those. Well, I still stand by. I'm not gonna shoot yours down because it's not fair, is it? But no, any of those could go up. Mm-hmm. Any of those.
I think maybe not Nottingham now after they've lost to Chester in the way that they did.
Think?
Yeah, I think maybe that's probably out of the conversation for this year.
Okay.
I mean, I'm saying out of the conversation like they've played a load of games. They've lost once. Do you know what I mean? Like, no, it's just like the result was. Do you know what I mean? I know Grant is just take us out the convo, Chester, Leicester, but it's. I like Nottingham still. Do you know what I mean? I get taking them out the conversation for Nottingham, but one loss is not like Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
But for me, even taking them out of the conversation, you've got Chester,
Leicester,
Rams.
I'm really big on the Rams.
Yeah, so Chester, Leicester, Rams, Vikings, Pirates.
Yeah.
I
actually remember playing UKP in the Premiership as well, actually.
Yeah. In my head, East Kilbride are a Pirates team, or a Prem team. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, when you look at them,
like for years. Do you know what I mean? Like it was them or Blitz.
I looked at Leicester in a similar way. I played Leicester a few times in the Prem. Like I played them when Ibanski was a QB. I played. Oh, nice.
That's the game this week. That's where we see what's what.
Yeah.
If I'm honest, we've got the Prem results to do now. Yeah. Now there's two very different results to talk about here, so I'll put them up on the screen now. Merseyside 0, Edinburgh Wolves 44.
44. I did not see that coming. Did not. I've heard that Merseyside lost a few players to a rival who shall not be named, but I did not expect it to be this drastic that they're getting like shagged at home as bad as they did. I heard apparently Edinburgh had more players. Like that's a long trip as well. It's not a like. I was damn.
It's this mic is trying to pick up his voice. What? The mic is trying to pick up his voice, so the longer he is quiet for, the more sensitive his mic will become.
How delayed are they? Are they still talking about the original problem?
I think he might have jumped on late and might be watching that back. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, got ya.
If that's true, Lee, by the time you get to this point, we're not bothered anymore. So cheers up.
Right, not funded, mate. There's no money involved.
That's sponsor down there. Don't give a shit. Right. The discount code, that's about it. Britballin 5. If you want 10% or 5% off.
Hey, look, credit to Edinburgh. Edinburgh are a great outfit themselves. They've been in the Prem they've been in the Prem for some time as well. But I just didn't expect to see Merseyside get duck egg like that. Wait, did I say that?
Yeah. Can we get whoever this is? Can you come on the show? That's class. Like
shag that great analysis. Tell me I'm wrong. Like
we don't use Britballin tubes anymore. Like, do you know what I mean? We don't use Britballin tubes anymore, so we should just have Britball's unofficial expert come on and be.
Oh, so this is something I want to talk about. Now, what Sam Bloomfield has just said.
Yeah.
About that one. So I like that, but he says at least third, which means that we'll ignore the people under him. But what about? Does he see them being second? Does he see them being first?
Well, I think after that result, they've got to be in the conversation, haven't they?
No, they've earned it. I mean, they've absolutely earned it.
None of
the Premier League teams, well, maybe apart from none of the Premier League teams would look at Edinburgh and be like, "Oh, that's an easy game." You know, we've played them enough to know that they're a decent outfit.
You know what you get with Edinburgh every year.
Exactly.
You know you're getting a big physical game. They're going to pound the ball down your throat. When you come up to stop that, they're going to try and throw it over the top. That's Edinburgh.
You've got to respect it. No, you've got to respect them. So no team's going to disrespect them. But I'll be lying if I said someone told me to predict the game and I saw them almost getting a 50 burger and a duck egg on Merseyside.
Yeah.
Maybe Merseyside's situation is worse than I thought it was.
I think it is, if I'm honest. Last game, London Warriors 34, Bristol Aztecs 17. What do you make of that result?
So is that a bad game for the Warriors? Or is Bristol...
Nah, Bristol's good, man.
No, they always have been, but this is the Warriors we're talking about.
Bristol are good. It was close as well at one point, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
It excited me. I got very excited at that scoreline.
Yeah.
Very excited. Because it means to me that that gap is closing, which is what I've wanted. No disrespect to the Warriors, but I've wanted that gap to close for a long time. And that is a good sign.
But it's not just closing with them either, because there's other teams around there that are good as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens this season. Like, I don't want to wish my life away or anything, but playoffs are going to be interested in the Prem this year.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
I think, yeah, very much so. I think Bristol will be in it as well, if I'm honest.
Is Bristol's team, I'm guessing a few of their players, would they have been from the Pride Uni team that just started up this season?
More than likely, they've probably got some from Pride. More than likely, they've got some from UE. More than likely, they've got people transferring in from other teams. Like, it's a good program.
Yeah.
It's a program with two teams. Do you know what I mean? They've got the Aztecs, they've got the Apache.
Yeah.
And as much as for years there were two separate entities, sort of thing, they're not anymore.
They're not. So yeah, I didn't want to mention it earlier, but are they basically now just one?
I think, as far as I'm concerned, I think they both come under the same umbrella.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say so. But you can see, so you've got one
threat for Football City.
Yeah.
You've got London, obviously. You've got Manchester, sadly. And you've got Bristol now becoming a big hub as well.
Yeah. Bristol's not becoming. Bristol is a big hub.
Is. No, you're right. No, absolutely, yeah. Is. Absolutely.
It's one of them. We've got, in a minute, we've got to do our rankings. And we always start with Division 2.
Okay.
Obviously.
Yeah. I feel like Div 2 and
click this shit.
A lot, but Premiership we should be okay.
Yeah, I mean, we'll probably disagree a lot on Division 2, to be honest, but we'll be all right in the end. Everyone likes to help with it anyways, do you know what I mean? So I'm good with people helping out.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, God knows, yeah.
Yeah, we're not like, this ain't like official. We're as official as it gets, apparently, but it's not official. So let's put up the Division 2 rankings as they were.
Yeah.
And then I'll put up the Division 2 scores that we had this week. And then we'll see if any are changing. So we've got...
Humber's
is that showing up, by the way, or not?
Yeah, it's on. Is
it showing now? Yeah. Oh, that's all right. It's showing. That's fine. So Humber's got to drop.
First.
Yeah, so I got Northants first.
Yeah.
Humber's got to come down, but where they're going to come down to?
Well, I don't think they can't be above the Alphas.
No, they can't. So is that, are we saying we're going to do something?
High there, don't you think, lad?
It wasn't me that selected them to go there, by the way. I'm just putting that out there.
Darlington maybe got to move up as well. Bombers got to be on it, maybe. I don't know. Hell of a score for them.
Who else in there has lost this week? Has anyone in there lost? Highland had a big result.
Yeah. Pardon?
Highland had a big result.
Yeah.
Aberdeen are steady away, winning games.
Yeah, but can you move them above Darlington?
Darlington lost to Gateshead. Highland, I would say, go up a bit further, if I'm honest, yeah.
Okay.
They've had some really good wins.
Gateshead didn't play this week, did they?
No, so I think maybe we do this and bring Scunthorpe up, and I think...
I was going to say, Scunthorpe...
I think they go above Norwich, because I don't think Norwich's result was that good compared to what I was expected.
What about the Sabres?
Sabres should be in there, really.
Yeah. 2-0. Yeah, it was, don't get me wrong, it's an annoying scoreline, but they got the win in the end. and they're 2-0.
It's getting the right fucking logo for them is a problem.
Have we not got? Yeah, just
use that one.
Use it.
Is that the right one? Someone
I
gonna give shit?
I think that is their one. I think that is their one.
Yeah. So
sorry,
where
I think Sabres. I think Uniball. My bad.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Is there anyone else we need to be hard on? So Bombers won this week.
Bombers. You've moved the Alphas up. The Apache are high enough. Wait. Oh, you've got Northants first?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah, I do. At this minute in time, I do.
Okay. I'll wait till the next game.
They're doing really well.
Yeah.
So I've got 3 in that 10th spot, right? In Humber, I've just lost. So for me, at this minute in time, and I know Darren's not going to be happy, but I think those are the spots that's up for grabs. Those 3 from those 5. What are we thinking there?
Wait, Highland. Have we moved Highland up?
Yeah, Highland are in at 6.
Over Gates? Maybe high. Okay, let me focus on this. I think Aberdeen have to be in there. They have to be. Not Aberdeen, sorry. Sabres.
So Sabres have to go in. So if you're saying they have to go in, does that put them at 8?
Three spots, 5 teams.
Yeah. Are we saying Humber drop all the way out the rankings because they lost this week?
I'm more looking. Are they better than the other teams?
I know you did, Darren. Don't worry. I know you barely lost the game. I'm going to make the point in a second for you. Dollar should be in there, yeah.
Dollar should be in. Sabres should be. You know what? Do it as put Sabres 8.
So Sabres 8 because they haven't lost a game yet.
Bombers. Oh god, have Bombers lost the game yet?
No, that was their first game. Their big win this week.
Oh, was that their first game? Okay.
Who was it that they played against?
The Bombers beat Donny, and I expected Donny to do better. So that's why my mind is shut. Yeah, but in Darlington as well. I think Humber are going to end up falling out because I can't justify putting them above the others.
Well, so let's just go further up. Let's have a little. I'm big on these, okay?
Okay, yeah.
I'm also big on
5. I'm pretty cool with, to be honest.
Right. I think probably 5 and 6 could switch. If I'm completely honest.
I need another game before that, personally.
Right, okay.
I need another game.
Gates have only beat Darlow.
Yeah.
They haven't played any other games, and it was close. So I'm more than happy to switch those 2.
And put the Stag, yeah.
But they could fall as well, Norwich, because who was there?
You know what? If you've moved them, I'll put them 4th, actually.
Put who? Highland 4?
Yeah.
Right, okay, Highland 4. On Norwich staying 5?
Yes, leave them at 5th.
Right. Gates at 6.
6.
Somerset 7.
Sabres 8.
Roughnecks 10.
Bombers 9. Bombers 9.
You want Bombers 9?
Bombers 9.
Bombers 9. So then who takes that 10th spot?
It's between Darlington and the Roughnecks. I'm sorry, Humber, but I can't give it to them.
I think Roughnecks should be higher.
Over who?
I think, realistically, I think Humber comes out because of the loss.
Yeah.
Right? And
I'm happy with that.
If I'm saying that also, Steam could come out because of the loss. For now, until they go and do something. And I know, Darren, I'm sorry, mate. I know. Where's the crew?
Use them, and then now tell me where you'd put them. Where would you put the Roughnecks?
So I would have Roughnecks at 9, Bombers at 10, and bring these 2 out.
Okay, I can't argue with that.
That's what I would have. People are saying Roughnecks have no offense. They're still winning.
I was about to say they're winning the game. Like,
I would be happy with that. If I'm completely honest. I hope I'm not missing people. I don't think I am.
I'm looking through the teams now just to see.
I think Norwich can come down.
Further?
Like, saying that they beat Ouse Valley. No, Ouse Valley, they're 26-6. That's a good result. East Essex Sabres only won 7-0.
Yeah, but they've won 2 games.
I know, but it was 7-0 against Berkshire Renegades, who's not in the top 10. Do you know what I mean? They're nowhere near the top 10, are they? Let's be honest.
Yeah, I can see what you mean. And they've got to win, but you've got to look at their opposition as well.
Yeah. So I think you could still have. Oh, this is tight, by the way.
Yeah, I told you Div 2 was going to be the hardest one.
I think it's out of. Right, I'm just gonna rearrange this again. Right, I think it's out of them for that 8, 9, 10 spot.
Yeah.
The only so Roughnecks and Sabres are both 2-0.
Yeah. But you think that the Roughnecks is 2-0 is better than the Sabres 2-0?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I can accept it. It's not like, oh no, I see what you're going at, and I can be like, yeah, okay.
And then I think Steam only just lost to Gateshead, who you've got at 6, but won very comfortably against Nottingham, who's not in there. Humber lost to someone that we have at 3.
Yeah.
But lost by a fair bit. Do you know what I mean? Like, that was 28-6.
6, yeah.
So you could realistically go. It's one of them for that spot. So who do we think is getting 9th?
I do still think Sabres. I do. No. You know what? Take Humber out. Humber's not even in my mind in this. I don't know why you put them back up there.
Okay, Humber's not in.
The politest way to Humber.
That's a fair point, Jack. Enrique Schockler, team 2-0 with a combined 100-6 scores on number 1.
I wasn't shocked.
100 points scored, 6 points.
Yeah, no, it's fair point. I wasn't shocked. I just rate team. I just feel like it's not as far as everyone thinks. But he's not wrong. You can't argue with it.
What are you thinking for this number 10 spot?
Bombers.
You want to go Bombers?
No, but I'm gonna go Bombers.
I'm gonna leave it up to the chat. What's the chat thinking? Because I think.
Are you okay with Roughnecks 8, Sabres 9?
I'm good with that. Let's go with that. So we're sticking Bombers in at 10. If there was an 11, it would be Darlow's team.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm happy with that. I hope everyone else is as well. They're probably not, but we'll go with that. Next up, we're going to be doing Division 1 in a second when I've got it loaded. I think that's realistically what we've got to go with.
Yeah.
I don't think there can be too much arguing, if I'm honest.
I think the chat is about to light up.
Oh, probably.
It's early in the season. We're having to make decisions off of 2 games.
They understand, right? They understand.
They don't. They just like to see us suffer.
I said I'm still big on Darlow. Like, everyone understands I'm big on Darlow still. Like I thought Darlow were going to be Gateshead the other day, and I said that. Like, I don't mind saying that, but it's unfortunately they didn't. So
yeah,
it's one of them.
Div 1 time. This one I think is going to be just as bad. I feel like we're going to have a problem in this one.
Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. Like, oh shit! I pressed the wrong button as well.
Have you wiped it?
No, I haven't wiped it. Not yet. close to wiping it.
I'm
trying to get it back on the bloody screen. It's not doing it. What's it doing? Oh, here we go. That's why. I pressed the wrong button. Come on. Damn it, load. This should work. Tell us if it works.
Yeah, I got you. It's just loading.
Come on, you beauty. Oh, beautiful.
So this is damn. Okay. Literally, because 1 and 7 for me are so interchangeable.
So we'll put the Division 1 results back on now. Right.
So
got it.
You've got Chester first.
Yep.
I feel like Leicester need to be high. I feel like Leicester got to be second or first, personally.
Well, realistically, they lost to them, didn't they? So
yeah,
that's happening. So who goes second?
Leicester.
You want Leicester at 2?
Yeah.
Right. Then what are we doing?
Well, personally, I would put the Rams third, but Rushmore haven't given me. They are called Rushmore because they're the one that changed their name recently.
Yeah, they were Farnham.
Farnham, that's it. So Rushmore, they haven't given me a reason to move them down, so I can't.
No, definitely not. But you should have the results on the screen, anyways, from what's been played this week.
Yeah, EKP beat the team that we had second, so I think they've got to move up. But then I look at it and I'm like, I backed the Rams to beat both those teams.
Yeah, but they haven't yet. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you're right. They haven't. They absolutely haven't. And the Stallions, to be honest, the Stallions earned it, so I can't give them any.
Nah, I think realistically you can go.
No. I won't agree with that.
I'm not. I've just. So that means we're dropping Vikings down from 2nd to 7th.
But that's what I mean. They're so interchangeable that it looks worse than it is.
They have. I know Sam. Wembley have.
That's what I mean. Like Wembley are battering people.
Right. Okay. So we'll have. So should we have Wembley higher then? I'm good with that.
Are you happy with that? That 1 to 6.
That 1 to 7. I'm happy with.
Okay. Yeah, I can take it. This early in the season, I can take that. To us, Leicester playing Chester will help a lot.
Oh, massively. But then we've got 8, 9, and 10.
Yeah.
So London won this week.
Yeah.
Did Hertfordshire play?
I don't think so.
No.
No, Hertfordshire didn't play. I didn't see a result from Hertfordshire.
Spartans play?
No.
So who else in there give a good performance? Or
Wolverines?
No chance.
It
was Glasgow.
They dropped 60 though.
It was Glasgow. Those are conceded a fuck ton.
Caesar as well.
Wait, I wonder what was the Falcons versus Shropshire score last week?
Go on, do your research. Well, Falcons said they got a better result against. Someone said they got a better result against Shropshire.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There, did that? That hasn't come up, has it? It hasn't come up on my thing. I'm just. I think that is what actually happened. Yeah, 42-2. So therefore, we move Falcons to 1 because of that result.
I'm cool with that. Like I said, they're playing this week, so genuinely, I'm fine with either of them being above because all that's going to happen is someone's going to answer the question.
Oh yeah, definitely. Let's have a look what we've got there. Shropshire, no chance of being in there. Halton, no, unfortunately. Thunder, no. Oxford, no. Bournemouth, no. Inverclyde, no. Glasgow, no. Blitz, no. Wolverines, no. South Wales, no. Nottingham.
Really? I think Nottingham. I don't like the fact that Nottingham and Wolverines are both not in the top 10, but I can see why you don't want the Wolverines there.
They've conceded way too many.
Huh? They conceded too many.
Yeah. In Nottingham have only lost so far to the team that we just had it won.
Yeah.
But we just moved them to 2. But again, it wasn't a great result. Do you know what I mean? Like, and then we've got Bulls there. No. Cambridgeshire, maybe. Dreadnoughts, no. Is it? Yeah, no. Hornets at 8, maybe.
Do the Spartans beat Nottingham? I don't think so.
I think Russell's right. I think Hornets have got to climb to 8. The Spartans beat Nottingham. It's not necessarily that at the moment how I can rank them.
Yeah.
I don't think they do. But I think maybe by like week 6 or 7 we can start talking about does this team beat this team. But at the minute we haven't got enough to go on to say that. Like, I'm not all about I always get accused of being biased for the North all the time. Do you know what I mean? And yes, we're big on Nottingham, so I don't want to do that just yet. We could. Someone's put Cambridge smashed Essex. Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a second.
I don't think Essex should be in the top 10, to be honest.
No. They're gonna drop. You need a midfield, and I could go. What could do box? What? Got to give Wolverines credit to hit 63 on the road. Yeah, I do.
Wolverines' defense is the problem.
Yeah, your defense is shit. Like, sorry. So everyone's saying do this, so I've done that. I'm happy with that. Putting Cambridge there, not a problem. If he's going to give a good result against someone like the Rams or something, like just. Do you know what I mean? You're going to play these big teams in there to move up.
That's going to be a really good game. Rams Wolverines for me is a big game because I couldn't give it either way, and I'm big on both teams. I have a lot of respect for both teams.
I know people are going to be like, "Oh, you're hating on the Wolverines." One of my coaches plays for them. Like, do you know what I mean? Like from Team North, he plays for them. But if you score more than concede, you win the league. Defense wins championships, Daniel. Defense wins championships because at the minute you're playing the minnows in that division and you're conceding. When you play the big boys, they're gonna butt fuck you, and that's me being the nicest possible way I can say it. Because when you play Vikings, when you play East Kilbride, when you play Rams, their defense is going to stop you more than what the other teams did, and they're going to score more. So unfortunately, yes, at this minute in time, if you score more than you concede, you win. But that's not going to happen when you play the other teams in your division. And thank you for the fair point comment.
Oh, good lad.
Yeah, well done. Thank you. Freaking hell, I didn't offend somebody with that, so I'm over the moon.
You don't get this on sports. Shagged, butt fuck, elite.
Mate, it's how we do it, do you know what I mean?
Wolverines Rams, that is going to be a big game.
Mate, that is the nicest way that I can say that. Like, I'm sorry. Like, what else do you want us to say? Like, it's true. Wolverines versus Ram this week. Yeah, that's going to be good. I'm happy with that.
I am as well. If we had a on the way in, it would be, for me, the Caesars, the Wolverines. Because I know what you're saying, and I do get it. And obviously, I'm a defensive-minded guy, so I fully back what you're saying. That defense is what's going to get you promoted in the end. Outscoring doesn't win you long-term. It wins your games. It doesn't win you the whole thing. If you want to win it, you've got to be able to shut down teams. And maybe the Wolverines will just click. Because with defense, it can just be like that. You could just have 2 games where you're not doing it. And then all of a sudden, your unit just clicks. And then you're unbeatable. So it wouldn't surprise me if that happens.
Mate, I'm not being nasty when I'm saying it. Like, do you know what I mean? I just don't think letting up scores like they have been is going to do anything well for them. They need to fix that.
All right.
What's the worst way I can say it is someone has just asked. Honestly, I could have just said the team that you have played so far is shite. The result that you've had was shite. Stop trying to make a good result because you've beat someone by 20 points or something realistically and conceded a massive ton. It just shows both defenses were crap on the day. Is that what you want us to say?
Us? Wait, you're Northern. Us means me, innit? Sorry.
Yeah.
I was like, I've already got enough enemies. I'm trying to make peace.
I'm like, it's the nicest possible way. No one said I'm PG. You know what I mean? Done it the nicest possible way. John Lee says Wolves weren't very good. Well, they put up a massive score. I was only really special teams anyways. What do I know? Mate, that's fine. Special teams, great. We're gonna do the Prem now. Enrico, are you ready for this?
This would be simple enough, but yeah.
We're gonna get hate on this more than likely as well. Don't even care. So tell us when you can see it.
Can see it.
Oh, let's run it. All Warriors still at number 1. Yes, is the answer.
Depends on how much you value.
The answer is yes.
Bristol. Okay, fine. I think Bristol move up though.
Yeah. Oh well, we'll get there. We're there. Chill. Or the Titans still number 2. I know you're gonna hate answering that. I wish I was showing your face on screen at the time when you have to answer that. Just waiting.
You're not gonna move on, are you?
Nope. Waiting for you to say it.
I give my consent for them to remain. Why
I put you on the screen when you did it. I love it. Sorry. So yes, Titans still at 2.
Yeah, I give you the consent to remain.
Solent, are they at 3 still?
Yeah, I seen it. Well, we haven't got a reason for them to go down. This is the problem. We didn't have many Prem games.
No, we only had 2.
Although Tamworth below Blitz is a bit crackhead-y to me, but I'll allow it.
Well, we got asked to do that, so we done
it.
Yeah. Blitz at 4.
I would put Tamworth personally. I still think Tamworth. Their performance against Manchester was a good game.
Listen. This is what we had last week after that game. What changes this week?
Nothing. Fair play. I wasn't here last week, was I? So
no, you weren't. Last week it was Sam Fossey. I had to try and convince him not to put Titans 1. No, I'm joking. I didn't. That was a joke.
Hey, I love Fossey. Obviously he's an op, but at the end of the day, I got love for Fossey. So,
2 games we had this week. We had Wolves play against Merseyside. Wolves are in at number 8.
Wolves do not move up. They're not going to like this. They don't move up.
Okay, right. That's fair enough.
I don't want to sound like I'm taking anything away from Edinburgh. I respect them a lot, but I feel like it's more Merseyside bad than Wolves very good.
Right. Okay. I'm happy with that. I don't mind that whatsoever.
Okay.
Other result we had
was
London Warriors 34. Bristol Aztecs 17.
I moved them up. I do. I moved the Aztecs up.
How far?
6 at least.
They had a better result than Exiles against them, yes?
So 6, yeah.
Did they have a better result than Solent do?
What was the Solent score?
Oh dear. You're going to make us look for this
now. Oh dear.
Let me have a little. If anyone's got it, it would be great, by the way. But I'll quickly look.
It wasn't as close as the Aztecs because I would have noticed it. Because I remember seeing it, but I can't remember it. I think it was like, didn't Solent score maybe once and then
that was 44-3.
Yeah, absolutely not.
So that means that the result this week was better for Bristol. So that means
they should be above.
They should be above them.
But I do think I don't think the Blitz in Southampton should be that high. But like I said, I wasn't here, was I?
So what are we trying to say then? It's a big one now, you see, right? Because if that is where we're at there.
You know what? Aaron Gilbreth has said exactly what my mind is thinking. Literally to a T.
Warriors, Titans, Tamworth, Aztecs, Solent, Blitz. Now,
to a T. Well, I would have put Blitz above Solent, but I would be very happy with that one.
Can I just... Do you want to answer that question? We're there. I'll get you on the screen first, Enrique. There.
I want to know who runs this page. I actually want to know who runs this page.
Do you want to answer that question quickly?
I don't speak for the Sheffield Giants. I'm going to leave it there.
Good lad. You've learned. Well done. Good job. Don't get baited into it. I'll answer, yes. So, anyways. So, he was saying Warriors, Titans, Tamworth, Aztecs, Solent, Blitz. So, Warriors, Titans, Tamworth,
Aztecs,
Solent, Blitz, Exiles. Now, from the results, that's what I was going to say. From what we should have been at is that. Okay, Titans and Tamworth was a close game-ish. I think maybe you could even have Tamworth and... I don't know. I think... I'd be happy even to do the
games. We've had one game for most of them.
I know, but that Aztec result with Warriors really messed with things. It made other teams look better than what they were.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, like, I'm good with that. Like, I think...
I'm happy. Well, I'm not happy with it, but I can accept it.
I just...
Wait, could go down. Does could go down mean relegated?
Yes, that's what we put. Yeah.
I'm never coming on the show again.
What do you want us to chip with there? Do you want us to make like a new... I don't know if it'll let us.
Leave it. It's fine.
All right, look. I'll make it. Oh, with that, we'll go... So, we'll have that.
So, out of top, like, not in the top 8, but the rest. Thank you. Or
is that what you want?
Do a full top 12?
Do a full top... Oh, right.
No, you know what? No, because
Mike really didn't want us to do a full top 12, and he went on holiday for 2 weeks, so we're doing a full top 12.
The spites.
Yeah, I'll do it, mate. I don't care. If it'll let us. Oh, right. 10, 11, 12. Right, so. Sorry. Always go there. Giants can go there. So now it's them two. Who we're putting at the bottom?
It's got, well, I would have, if you asked me last week, it would have been Sandwell. But I actually think Merseyside are now worse.
Really?
Yeah, that 44-0 to me that's a red flag coming out of Liverpool. That is a big.
Yeah, I still don't think it's as big as the red flags coming out of Sandwell. I'm going to go with that just for now. I'm going to go with that. Does anyone disagree with that? Sandwell 12. See, people are saying Sandwell 12.
My mind's telling me no. Put my body.
I think that's what it is. Knowing the Giants scrimmage score versus Caesars, it's a dogfight between Sandwell, Nighthawks, and Giants. Oh, right. Now I think we've got the bottom three right, if I'm honest.
We haven't played yet, so I can't argue.
I'm not gonna say that. I just think it's one of them, mate. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you could go and surprise a lot of people. It's one of them.
I am very worried about Merseyside, genuinely. I know I'm latching on to one scoreline, but it's a big scoreline because you've got in that division, you've got Manny, Tamworth,
44-0. Wolves should have moved up. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, like
what? So should I put them?
I didn't want to say Wolves. Like I'm very concerned about Merseyside. I feel like Sandwell are actually going to hold themselves better than Merseyside because Sandwell are just. I don't want to. Not a bad team. They're a lesser team. The gap between, some is massive. But I feel like Merseyside have just lost so much that they're just going to get. They're going to start pulling out of games. Because 44 against Edinburgh,
they're not.
You've got Manchester, who's going to put more on them. Tamworth's going to put more on them. I would like to say that we would put equal or more on them than Edinburgh. Like, Merseyside are going to struggle.
Oh, I love this guy. And they didn't concede.
Defense wins. Hey, good
luck. I love him now, by the way. I like this guy. No, but it depends on the opponent. Remember, levels. There's levels to this.
Yeah.
I just think it's realistically. I think it'll be good. Have you seen Phoenix new black jersey? No.
Oh wow, they got new jerseys. Oh dear God.
No, I've not.
They've played in black before. I've seen him in black before. Annoyingly, Tamworth always have one of the nicest color schemes. It's nice. I like it.
They do. But I think that's what we go with. Keeping them like that. I think that's what we call a wrap, boys and girls. I think we keep it at that.
An hour and a half and no bites from me. I'm proud of my son.
I'm proud of you as well, mate. You've done very, very well. You might have been baited into things a few times and you just let it go. Done a good job.
As soon as he switches off, I'll throw my laptop across the room.
But no, Enrique, thanks for joining us, mate. It's been a really good show.
Pleasure as always. I love it. You know that.
And if you're watching and you didn't like what we said tonight, you can email any complaints to info.britballin/